ब्रह्म मुरारी सुराचित लिंगम निर्मल बासित शोभित लिंगम जन्मज दुख विनाशक लिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम देव मुनि प्रवराचित लिंगम काम दहन करुणाकर लिंगम रावण दर्प विनाशन लिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम महादेव भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो हे महादेव भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो हे महादेव भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो हे महादेव भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो शंभो सर्व सुगंधि सुलेपित लिंगम बुद्धि विवर्धन कारण लिंगम सिद्ध सुरासुर वंदित लिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम कनक महामणि भूषित लिंगम बलिपति वेष्टित शोभित लिंगम
Sitaram. Good morning and happy Thursday to each and every one of you. This is the Bhajan program on Radio Guyana International with Justin D. Anthony. It is a pleasure, honor, and privilege to bring you all these divine songs on this Thursday morning. I want to say Sitaram we're to Camille, Sitaram to Andre, Sitaram to Maria, Sitaram to Sunita Sims, Indramati, Sitaram and good morning. Sitaram to the frontline worker Sarah, Sitaram to Auntie Natty, Uncle Dinesh and entire family as well.
महादेवा भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो हे महादेवा भोलेनाथ शिव शंभो 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 कुमकुम चंदन लेपित लिंगम पंकजहार सुशोभित लिंगम संचित पाप विनाशन लिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम देवगणार्चित सेवित लिंगम भावेर भक्ति भिरेव च लिंगम दिनकर कोटि प्रभाकर लिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज
Once again, I want to say Sitaram, Om Shakti to each and every one of you. Betty Prasad, Sitaram, Shelly Khan, Sitaram, Sitaram to my mom, Sitaram to Rahina from the state of Florida, Steve, Sitaram, Anita, Sitaram, Tony Prasad, Sitaram. And I want you to share that link with all your friends and family, as this is a religious program. I know we're nearing the conclusion of the week, and this is, I suppose, a bit of inspiration. Gayatri Kumal, the frontline worker, Sitaram, Missy Boo, Sitaram, Sandra, Sitaram, Roshini Budai, the frontline worker, Sitaram to you and your family. This is the Hanuman Chalisa, live on Radio Guyana International.
सियापति रामचंद्र की जय पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय Oh
say Sitaram to Raksha from South Africa. Sitaram to Princess Singh. Sitaram where to Sandra Behari. Sitaram to Drupati. Sitaram to Angela. Sitaram to Somati Nandram, the frontline worker. Sitaram to Rita. Sitaram to Ruby. Sitaram to Susan Veronica Danraj. Sitaram to each and every one of you, including Shell, the frontline worker, as well as Nandini Sicharan.
राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भाई सब जग जाना युग सहस्र योजन पर भानो लियो चाहि मधुर फल जानो प्रभु मुद्रिका मिली मुख माही जल दिलांगी गए अचरज नहीं दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे जेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारे शरणा तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट जय गणेश जय गणेश
I want to say Sitaram to Basmati Sukhu, Sitaram to Chandra Ramnarayan, Sitaram to Rohina from Sunrise, Florida, Roni, Sitaram, Savitarai, Sitaram, Nadira, Sitaram to you. This one, of course, is dedicated to Lord Ganesh, who is the giver of wisdom as well as the remover of obstacles.
Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva.
Additionally, I just want to say Sitaram to my sponsor in the Ontario area, the Bhadrakali Shakti Mandir. As for the New York area, I want to say Sitaram to all the devotees of the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York. A very beautiful mandir, a mandir that can help you with issues such as fertility issues, educational problems, sicknesses that cannot be cured. It's the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York. Beautiful mandir.
एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी माथे सिंदूर सोहे मूसे की सवारी दुखियों के दुख हरत परम नंद देवा जय गणेश 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 जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा भजन करो तेरा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा
Sitaram to Kavita Prasad, Sitaram to Betty Prasad, Sitaram to Debbie Algu, just checked in, Indramati Sitaram. And indeed, of course, that song was dedicated to Lord Ganesh. And as, you know, that bhajan was just recently dedicated to Lord Ganesh, I just want to share a quick story dedicated to Lord Ganesh, as it is fitting given that song that I just played. You know, there's a story about Lord Ganesh and his brother Lord Morgan. You know, Lord Shiva and Parvati Ma have two sons. They have Ganesh, whom, you know, many of you are familiar with. But they also have another son as well called Lord Morgan. Lord Morgan is of course the brother of Ganesh, and he is the giver of aspiration, and he removes fear related to death. And you see Lord Morgan, for those who do not know, Lord Morgan is on a peacock. He almost has the image of a child on a peacock. That's basically Lord Morgan. So the story is that Shiva wanted Lord Morgan and his brother Ganesh to compete in a competition. And the competition was this. They had to, the first person to go around the earth, the world, 3 times would win this race and would be awarded a prize by Lord Shiva and Parvati Ma. So this is what happened in the story, right? When Lord Morgan went to go around the earth 3 times, but Lord Ganesh did not. He chose not to go around the world, the earth 3 times. What he did instead was, he went to his parents, Shiva and Parvati Ma, and he circled them 3 times. And he said, this is his world. His 2 parents, those are his worlds. So this story is trying to indicate to us that, you know, in this world today, you know, we are so consumed with, you know, worldly things. We are so consumed with worldly things. We are like Morgan. We want to win the race. But indeed, our world and our priority must also be our parents. It is fine in this world to want to prove yourself in this world in terms of career aspirations and all of that. But similarly and equally so, we must hold our parents in a high regard. We must respect them, and we must always take care of them, even though they, you know, may become old and age and etc. We must be like Lord Ganesh and make our parents our world, essentially. Sitaram to Beta Bharat, Sitaram to Betty Prasad, Sitaram to It's Cynthia, Sitaram to Kevin Prasad, Sitaram to Auntie Indira, and to Sheila Ramroop.
आरती श्री रामायण जी की तीरति कलित ललित सिया की आरती श्री रामायण जी की तीरति कलित ललित सिया की
Sitaram to Saturn Pratima, Sitaram to Par. And indeed, I just want to take this opportunity to just say Sitaram to my auntie Sheila Ramroop, who is locked on. I know she's been, you know, not so well these past few weeks, but I've heard from Auntie Indira that she has got better. And I am glad that she's better, and I pray to this universal mother that this mother can bless her and continue to keep her in good health. Once again, Sitaram to Auntie Indira and to Sheila Ramroop. AJ Sharma, Sitaram. Sitaram to the frontline worker, Girly Prasad.
आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सिया की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सिया की बाहो शस्त्र सब ग्रथन को रस तन मन धन संतन को सर्वस सार अंश सममत सब ही खलिमल हरनि विषय रस पीकी शुभ श्रृंगार मोती युवती की हरनि रोग भव मूढ़ी अमी की तात मात सब विधि तुलसी की आरती
to Radio Guyana
coupled
International.
with his cosmic dance.
I want to say Sitaram to Becky Doll James. I want to say Sitaram to DJ Dimple. I want to say Sitaram to Maureen Sheriff. I want to say Sitaram to Ajay. I want to say Sitaram to AJ Sharma.
Merging with the
Sitaram going out to Melissa Dean.
Cosmic sound which emanates
Sitaram to
Spring Lord. Dum dum
RNJJ.
Jai
Sitaram to Indra Mati.
Kailashpati.
Sitaram Om Shakti to each and every one of you.
Shiva
This
Shankar
one is dedicated to
Kailash.
Lord Shiva. Brindra Paul Sitaram.
Dum 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 डमरू बजाए शिव शंकर कैलाशपति युग युग सोया जी जगाए शिव शंकर कैलाशपति ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय दम 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 डमरू बजाए शिव शंकर कैलाशपति युग युग सोया जी जगाए शिव शंकर कैलाशपति ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय
Auntie Indira says this is one of her favorites. Sitaram to Mariana Liu. Sitaram to Feroz Khan, a frontline worker. Sitaram to Shaniza Khan. Sitaram to my Auntie Nadi, Uncle Dinesh once again. Shell, the frontline worker. Sitaram. Sherry Sitaram.
दमरू इधर तन पे माथे सृष्टि का रखवाला दमरू इधर तन पे माथे सृष्टि का रखवाला निज भक्तन की कष्ट मिटाए शिव शंकर कैलाशपति युग युग सोया जी जगाए शिव शंकर कैलाशपति ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय धरती और प्यासे भी वो ही मैया प्यास बुझाती धरती और प्यासे भी वो ही मैया प्यास बुझाती निज कृपा जग से बरसाए शिव शंकर कैलाशपति युग युग सोया दी जगाए शिव शंकर कैलाशपति ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय
Once again, I want to say Sitaram Om Shakti to each and every one of you locked on this very nice Thursday morning. And I know we are nearing the conclusion of the week, and I hope, whatever has happened, transpired in the week in your lives, I hope that, you guys can just leave it in the past, simply leave it in the past. And of course, take whatever has transpired in this week as a learning opportunity. You see, whatever hardships we undergo in life and etc., there is much value in that hardship. We can learn so much. There are so many lessons to be drawn from it. And there are mistakes that, we kind of course, learn from. And then going in forward, then we won't repeat the same mistakes. I know people have been saying on the stream, let's pray for Guyana and etc. And indeed, let's pray for Guyana and all the countries in the world right now. Because you see, right now, there is so much chaos in this world right now. There is so much tragedy right now in this world right now. However, we must be reminded of one eternal truth. That it is through chaos and it is through tragedy that good things come about. And indeed, these sorts of forms of chaos and tragedy are a form of disruption. And you know what they do? They make us have reflection about this life, reflection on the ways that we are living. I'll give you an example. For example, this coronavirus, for example, people were living before this coronavirus, not thinking about how short life is, how significant life is, and what this coronavirus has done. It has made people realize that life is short, and indeed we have to spend the moments that we have with our family, because we don't know. With this virus, we don't know if we might go to the store, etc., contract the virus and, end up dying, etc. So this coronavirus has done one thing. It has made us remember how significant our lives are and take our lives to a greater meaning, indeed spending time with our loved ones. So once again, this is Justin D. Anthony of Radio Guyana International. I just want to say Sitaram going out to Polly, Sitaram to Girly Passad, Sitaram to Auntie Natty, Sitaram going out to Indira Smith, Sitaram going out to Mariana Lu, Sitaram to Rich from Queens Village, Sitaram to Beta Bharat and her beautiful family, including Vishnu Bharat and all her children are frontline workers, Sitaram to Pratima and Sat, Sitaram to Seema Humphrey who just checked in, Sitaram to each and every one of you locked on, including all the RJI DJs.
क्षमा शिवरात्रि ओम स्वाहा स्वाहा नमस्तुते ओम जयंती मंगला काली वज्र काली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवरात्रि ओम स्वाहा स्वाहा नमस्तुते ओम जयंती मंगला काली वज्र
Sitaram to Data Nandalala. Seema Humphrey would like to wish her hard-working and amazing dad, Jerry Humphrey, a very happy 54th birthday. And indeed, mother's blessings to him as well.
दुर्गा क्षमा शिवरात्रि ओम स्वाहा स्वाहा नमस्तुते ओम जयंती मंगला काली वज्र काली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवरात्रि ओम स्वाहा स्वाहा नमस्तुते ओम जयंती मंगला काली वज्र काली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवरात्रि ओम स्वाहा स्वाहा नमस्तुते जय महाकाली जय महाकाली जय माता काली जय माता काली जय महाकाली जय वज्रा काली जय महाकाली कपालिनी
just want to acknowledge my sponsor, the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, located at 9266 Springfield Boulevard in Queens Village, New York, welcomes you every Sunday to their wonderful and beautiful service, puja every Sunday. The Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir is of course a beautiful mandir with melodious singing, a mandir where you can become closer to this universal mother. And indeed, the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, free of cost, can help you fix or remove issues pertaining to it. You know, if you're having educational problems, sicknesses the doctors can't cure, educational problems, this Divine Mother and the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir can help you. Hundreds and hundreds of people have been saved and their lives have been turned around through this Universal Mother. And the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir can help you resolve the issues in your lives. Once again, this is Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir, led by Pujari Kabir Das. Kabir Das can be contacted at 917-929-7150. And I just want to note as well, to those who wish to attend this mandir, please contact the head Pujari and reserve a spot. As you know, we still have the coronavirus situation going on, and there's limited seating capacity in the mandir to ensure social distancing. So please contact the head Pujari if you want to attend the mandir, of course. I want to say Sitaram going out to Pujari Kabir Das and all the devotees of the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir.
You're in tune to Radio Guyana International.
Patukaya apadan vahanaya Kuru Kuru Patukaya Hrim Om Namah Shivaya Om Jai Shri Kal Bhairav Baba
Mahen Sitaram, Wahida Sitaram, Fazia Baka Sitaram, Samantha Raghunath Sitaram. And of course, this one is dedicated to Kal Bhairav Baba, which is a form of Lord Shiva. I want to dedicate this song especially to my good friend Becky Doll James. She always requests this one and loves this one. So I wish to dedicate this song especially to Becky Doll James. Auntie Natty would like to wish her beautiful niece, Malene, a very happy birthday and blessings of this Universal Mother. Indeed, to all those who are celebrating a birthday, I wish you the blessings of this Universal Mother. May this Divine Mother bring you joy, love, laughter, and happiness in your lives.
Jai 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 Kala Bhairav Jai Jai Bhavani Jai Jai Mata Kali Jai Kala Bhairav Devo Devo Bhavani Jai Kala Bhairav Devo Devo Bhavani तुम ही नाम से मैं पूजा कराऊंगी तुम ही नाम से मैं पूजा कराऊंगी फिर भी फूल और माला बनाऊंगी फिर भी फूल और माला बनाऊंगी जय काल भैरव जय काल भैरव जय काल भैरव देव भवानी जय काल भैरव जय काल भैरव जय काल भैरव देव भवानी ओम जय 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 काल भैरव जय जय भवानी जय
again, I want to say Sitaram, Om Shakti to all those locked on. Let me just run through the stream quickly and just shout out everyone who just checked in. I want to say Sitaram going out to Gita Baldeo from the beautiful country of Trinidad and Tobago. Sitaram to Nalini. Sitaram to Ian Campbell. Sitaram going out to Samantha Ragunath from BVI. Sitaram to Seema Humphrey. She would like me to play a Mother Kateri song for her dad's birthday. And don't worry, Seema, I'm going to play that right now after I'm done this greeting. Indira Rambrose is listening from Guyana. I want to say Sitaram to Priya Mangra. Sitaram to Auntie Indira and Auntie Sheila Ramroop. Sitaram to Shell, the frontline worker. Sitaram to Devika Prasad. Sitaram to Debbie Algu. Sitaram to Sarah, the frontline worker. Sitaram to all the frontline workers, of course, as well. And indeed, may this Universal Mother bless all the frontline workers as they are, every single day that they go to work. They're, of course, putting their lives at risk, their well-being at risk, just to serve others. And indeed, this Universal Mother will bless them to the highest. Once again, this is, of course, the Bhajan program on Radio Guyana International. And I'm going to play the song dedicated to Mother Kateri. Mother Kateri, of course, is the form of mother that removes sicknesses from the bodies of people. The Mother Kateri can go in the deepest part of your body to remove illnesses that are spiritual and medical in nature. And I know so many people are ill right now, with this coronavirus. And I pray to this Universal Mother, Mother Kateri, to help them release them from the hospital. Regardless of what race or what ethnicity or whatever religion they believe in. I pray to this Universal Mother, Mother Kateri, to help all those in the hospital suffering with this horrible disease referred to as COVID-19. And indeed to all those suffering with a disease in the hospital or, battling for their lives in the hospital. If you have a relative or something, I want to wish the blessings of Mother Kateri on them. And may this Mother Kateri bless them and release them from the hospital. In particular, I just want to say, I just want to wish my Auntie Sheila Ramroop, Mother Kateri, blessings. I know she has not been well these past few weeks. She's been in and out of the hospital. I'm glad that she's doing well right now. And I pray to this Universal Mother, Mother Kateri, to help Auntie Sheila Ramroop remain in good health. And indeed, to my Auntie Indira, I just want to say mother's blessings to you, You have been taking care of your mother so well and sacrificing yourself so much for your mother. And this divine mother above will bless you, Auntie Indira.
Ama chanye begala matae urivare ama ka teri achanye begala matae urivare ama ka teri ama ye nenge
This one, of course, especially dedicated to the dad of Seema Humphrey, who is celebrating his 54th birthday. We want to wish him a very happy birthday. Sitaram going out to Arjun. Sitaram to Polly. Sitaram to Feroz Khan, a frontline worker. Sitaram going out to Ian. Ian would like to say blessings to his sister-in-law, Indira Campbell. Peter Barrett requested a Mother Ganga song. Here is a Mother Ganga song. I want to say, Sitaram, I'm going to Betty Prasad. Thank you so much for your kind words. Meena, the frontline worker from Toronto, Sitaram. Chandni Nandan, Sitaram. Auntie Nadi, Uncle Dinesh, Sitaram. Data Nandalal, Sitaram to you and your beautiful family. Ian wants to say, Sitaram, we're out to Karen Bekari. Sitaram to Roxanne, who just checked in. Sitaram once again to Indramati. Sitaram to Robert Daniel, St. Helen. Sitaram going out to each and every one of you locked on, including Amrita Ramnot. And indeed to all those who are suffering, whatever hardships you're suffering in your life right now. I want to dedicate this song to you, and I want to suggest to you, if you're facing some difficulty in your lives, hardship, I want want to say to you, don't lose hope.
हमारे अम्मा
Pray to this universal mother, Mother Kali, and Mother Kali will help you. She is the surest solution to the issues you have in your lives.
अम्मा मुन्नी
Whatever difficulty, pray to Mother Kali. Mother Kali will help you.
काली अम्मा ओय अम्मा मारी हमारे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओय अम्मा काली हमारे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ये ओय अम्मा काली भद्रा काली जयंती काली मंगला काली सबको काली रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओय अम्मा मारी हमारे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओय अम्मा मारी हमारे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ये अम्मा जय जय गणेश भगवान जय जय गणेश भगवान गणेश भगवान जय जय गणेश भगवान गणेश भगवान जय जय गणेश भगवान यमा देवी अम्मा ओ यमा मारी हमारे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ यमा काली हमारे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ये अम्मा
Davy Muhammad, Sitaram to you and your family. Sitaram going out to Rahina from Florida.
माता जय जय धरती माता जय जय धरती माता जय जय धरती माता यमा देवी अम्मा ओ यमा मारी हमारे यमा देवी अम्मा ओ यमा काली हमारे यमा देवी अम्मा ये अम्मा
Rohini sing. I'm gonna check for that song. If I do have it, I'll play it for you definitely.
जय जय सूर्या भगवान जय जय सूर्या भगवान सूर्या भगवान जय जय सूर्या भगवान सूर्या भगवान जय जय सूर्या भगवान यमा देवी अम्मा ओ यमा मारी हमारे यमा देवी अम्मा ओ यमा काली हमारे यमा देवी अम्मा ये अम्मा जय जय कृष्णा भगवान जय जय कृष्णा भगवान कृष्णा भगवान जय जय कृष्णा भगवान कृष्णा भगवान जय जय कृष्णा भगवान यमा देवी अम्मा ओ यमा मारी हमारे यमा देवी अम्मा ओ यमा काली हमारे यमा देवी अम्मा ये अम्मा
I wish to say Sitaram going out to Gita Baldeo from the beautiful country of Trinidad and Tobago. Sitaram to Golan who just checked in. Sitaram to Arjun.
जय जय राम भगवान जय जय राम भगवान
And the next song I have,
जय
next bhajan I have, is I wish to dedicate to all the frontline workers, all the nurses, PSWs, and workers such as grocery workers and essential workers such as truck drivers. I wish to dedicate the next song to all the frontline workers. This one is going out to all the frontline workers such as Meena, Shell, Sarah, Gayatri Kamal, and so many other frontline workers. I want to dedicate it to them right now. Maureen Dunbar, Sitaram.
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल ले तेरी भेंट चढ़ाया पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल ले तेरी भेंट चढ़ाया शुभ बोले तेरा अंग विराजे तिलक लगाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पालन पाया
And my Auntie Natty loves this song. And indeed, all the listeners of RGI love this song so much. As such, I'm going to play it back from the TOP. Once again, I want to say Sitaram, Om Shakti, and Mother's blessings to all of you locked on. This is the Bhajan program on Radio Guyana International. It's a pleasure, honor to have all of you locked on right now. I want to say Sitaram to the frontline worker, DJ Shallow, aka Dimple. I want to say Sitaram going to Betty Passad. Sitaram to Geeta Anjali Bharat. She wants me to play a particular song, and I will look for that song and see if I have it. Annie J. Passad, Sitaram. I want to say Sitaram going out to Maureen Dunbar. Sitaram to Ian Camdell. Sitaram to Joanne. Sitaram to Savitri Singh. Sitaram to Sandra Behari. Sitaram Om Shakti to all of you locked on. Sitaram to Amrita Ramnot. She would like to say Sitaram to her mom, Pamela Ramnot, in the state of New Jersey.
सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पालन पाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पालन पाया तेरा पालन पाया तेरा पालन पाया ओ मैया जी तेरा पालन पाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पालन पाया पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल ले तेरी भेंट चढ़ाया पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल ले तेरी भेंट चढ़ाया शुभ बोले तेरा अंग विराजे केसर तिलक लगाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पालन पाया ब्रह्मा पैर परे तेरी द्वारे शंकर ध्यान लगाया ब्रह्मा पैर परे तेरी द्वारे शंकर ध्यान लगाया तुझ पार तेरा एक पार उत्सव सोने की छत्र चढ़ाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी
I want to say Sitaram once again to Pujari Kabir Das of the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir and all the devotees of the Sri Mahakali Durga Mandir as well. Hope that all of you are remaining safe and doing well. Sitaram to Robert Ramp, who just checked in. Geeta Anjali Bharat would like to say Sitaram to her beautiful mom, Bita Bharat, Auntie Dalin, and Grandma Zaloon, Anna and Chris. Sitaram to you and your beautiful family as well.
मोहन भोग लगाया धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती मोहन भोग
गंगा मैया मैया ओ गंगा मैया मैया ओ गंगा मैया मैया
This one, of course, is dedicated to Mother Ganga. And indeed, Mother Ganga helps to bring about human life in this world. Additionally, Mother Ganga is in charge with washing away our problems. So if you pray to Mother Ganga with sincerity and you love Mother Ganga, she will wash away your problems, regardless of how big or complicated they are. There is always hope when you pray to Mother Ganga.
गंगा मैया में जब तक के पानी रहे मेरे सजना तेरी जिंदगानी रहे जिंदगानी रहे मेरे जीवन के ओरे के मैया तेरे हाथों में है मेरी नैया दुनिया कुछ भी कहे भले कहती रहे मेरी पूजा तेरी ही दीवानी रहे दीवानी रहे गंगा मैया में जब तक के पानी रहे मेरे सजना तेरी जिंदगानी रहे जिंदगानी रहे
I want to say Sitaram going out to my good friend, Mr. Stanley Ramsuran. How are you doing on this very nice Thursday morning?
You're in tune to Radio Guyana International.
तुम्ही हो माता पिता
Robert Ram wants to say Sitaram going out to Sandra.
बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो
I want to say Sitaram once again to Shell, the frontline worker.
तुम्ही हो
Sitaram to Pammy Bolo just checked in. Thank you so much, Gita Baldeo, as well, for your kind words. And indeed to all those who have already shared. I want to thank you guys so much.
तुम्ही हो साथी तुम्ही सहारे कोई न अपना सिवा तुम्हारे तुम्ही हो साथी तुम्ही सहारे कोई न अपना सिवा तुम्हारे तुम्ही हो नैया तुम्ही खेवैया तुम्ही हो बंधु
And I just want to give you guys an advance update. As you might know, as of October 1st, Facebook will be prohibiting all music streaming on Facebook. Once again, as of October 1st, Facebook will not be allowing music streams such as this one and any other radio program to be streamed. As with that in mind, I don't want you guys to worry, as I will be bringing my programs live on YouTube. My programs will be live on YouTube as well as Mixcloud. So in the next few weeks, we're gonna be moving from Facebook Live to YouTube, as Facebook Live no longer will allow us to stream music, not even religious music.
की धूल हम है दया की दृष्टि सदा ही रखना तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो
Dedicated to Mother Lakshmi.
महालक्ष्मी माँ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ नैया मेरी पार करो जय महालक्ष्मी माँ नैया मेरी पार करो झोली फैलाए झोली फैलाए
And of course, don't worry.
जय
As for all my programs, all my live appearances, I'll be sure to send you guys a link on my appearances. I'm still working out a lot of all the details and all the programming specifics and everything. But don't worry, my programs will always come live to you with this video format on YouTube Live as well as Mixcloud. Next few weeks I'll be coming out with more information.
तू है दयालु मैया ममता भरी लाखों दुखियों की तूने विपदा हरी तू है दयालु मैया ममता भरी लाखों दुखियों की तूने विपदा हरी हम भी आए शरण तिहारी हम भी आए शरण तिहारी हमें भी पकड़ो ध्यान धरो जय हे महालक्ष्मी माँ नैया मेरी पार करो
I want to say Sitaram going out to Lynette, Saroraj, Sitaram to Anna and Chris. Thank you so much for your kind words as well. I want to say Sitaram Om Shakti to all those locked on, as well as those locked on the radio app. This one, of course, is dedicated to the Universal Mother and the Beautiful Mother, Mother Durga. Rohina Lal, Sitaram. I want to say Sitaram going out to all my Guyanese locked out in Canada, America, the Netherlands, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, and elsewhere. I want to say Sitaram to all my Guyanese people. Additionally, I want to say Sitaram going out to all my Trinidadians, and indeed to all my West Indian people locked on, wherever you may be locked on from. I want to say a special Sitaram and Mother's blessings to you. I know I have a few listeners from South Africa as well. I want to say Sitaram to all my South Africans locked on. May His Mother bless all of you and keep all of you safe in South Africa as well.
में रंग लो हे माँ दुर्गे तुम अपने रंग में रंग लो हे माँ दुर्गे जो दुराचारी थे माँ उनका वध तूने किया माँ सदा है अस्त्रों शस्त्रों से है तू सुशोभित माँ तू ही तो बल प्रदा है तेरे ही चरणों संगम तेरी भक्ति ही सत्य है सब मिथ्या है तेरी भक्ति ही सत्य है सब मिथ्या है सब मिथ्या है सब मिथ्या है तुम अपने
I want to say Sitaram going out to the frontline worker, Dimple, aka Shallow Regu Bear. How are you doing on this very nice Thursday morning? I hope you're well.
हे माँ दुर्गे
I want to say Sitaram going out to Christine Suknandan.
रंग लो हे माँ दुर्गे तुम अपने रंग में रंग लो हे माँ दुर्गे दुर्गे नाम का सुमिरन करो रे बंदे दुर्गे नाम का सुमिरन करो रे बंदे दुर्गे नाम का सुमिरन करो रे बंदे रात और सुबह हो शाम बोलो माँ का नाम रात और सुबह हो शाम बोलो माँ का नाम
I believe you're referring to the Hanuman Chalisa Saturn Pratima. And if that is correct, I will play the Hanuman Chalisa once again for you and all the listeners. Indeed, as Chandini Nandan says as well, you know, our prayers are going out to Paulette and Sandra, who are traveling to Guyana for a funeral. As you may know, Paulette lost her eldest sister. And as such, on behalf of Radio Guyana International and of course myself, I just want to express my deepest condolences to Paulette and her entire family, which includes Chandini Nandan. I know this time has been a very difficult time, and you know it happened so suddenly. That death happened so suddenly and so unexpectedly. I pray to this universal mother that this mother can give all of you the strength that you so need during this time of mourning, and indeed the strength to just continue onwards. And indeed to the sister of Paulette that passed away. May Lord Krishna bless her soul and grant her unimpeded entry into heaven.
चैन यश बल देने वाली माँ युग युग में तेरी हो आरती सुख चैन यश बल देने वाली माँ युग युग में तेरी हो आरती नारायणी दुर्गा लक्ष्मी माँ तुमको अनंतम प्रणाम दुर्गे नाम का सुमिरन करो रे बंदे दुर्गे नाम का सुमिरन करो रे बंदे
You are my Krishna. You are my Rama. You are my savior.
I wish to dedicate this song especially to Paulette and her family during this time. This bhajan is dedicated to Lord Krishna. And indeed, Lord Krishna is the surest way to heaven. Lord Yamraj tells us in our scriptures that those who do the morally right thing and those who pray to Lord Krishna, they will be elevated to heaven and not go to hell. So every day that you wake up, you're fortunate to have another day in your life. Pray to Lord Krishna and indeed try to do the morally right thing as well. And you will go to heaven after your time is done in this world. Siddharam to Christine, Sarah, and Dimple. Siddharam to Amit Patel. Siddharam to Sita Prasad. once again to Jean Celine.
Into this world we have come alone. Aur jaaye bhi akela.
And indeed, I just want to dedicate this song to
We take our exit.
Paulette
Though-
and her family at this time mourning the loss.
When we do,
Obviously, as you know,
we realize
Paulette lost her eldest sister
to Amela.
so suddenly.
This is a
So I
world.
wish to dedicate this song to Paulette, her
Although
entire family, and indeed,
I'm
I
still.
want to expand it and I want to dedicate this song to all those who have recently lost a loved one. I wish to dedicate this song in memory of them.
शपिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला
Sidaram to my good friend Neela. Sidaram to Auntie Indira, Auntie Sheila Ramroop. Sidaram to Indramati. Auntie Natty would like to send a big good morning and Sidaram to her loving sister as well as her loving mother. And I want to say Sidaram going out to Jasmine and Bharat. Those are the parents of Auntie Natty. Hope that both of you are doing very well. Sidaram to Mavis Kisoon. I want to say Sitaram going out to Princess Anne. And Shani Nandan says that her twin sister loved this song very much. And she wants to say rest in peace to her sister as well. And indeed, on that passing, we want to wish you. We want to express our condolences and want to express the blessings of this universal mother to you. Sidaram to DJ Freestyle. Sidaram going out to DJ Angel and all the RJI DJs. Sidaram to Chrissy Suknandan, working right now. And we hope that your year ahead, your school year ahead, can be very safe. And the year can be very good for you as well, Christine. Stanley Ramson would like to say Sitaram to Dewati in the Esukubo Coast.
जीवन
Once again, I want to say Sitaram Om Shakti. Of course, that song was dedicated to all those who have lost a loved one. And indeed, if you have lost a loved one, I just want to take this opportunity to express my deepest condolences to you and your family. And indeed, may Lord Krishna bless the soul of your family member that passed away. And indeed, may Lord Krishna grant them entry into heaven. This next song will be dedicated as well to all those who have lost a loved one. Once again, I want to say Sitaram, Om Shakti to each and every one of you. This is the Bhajan program on a Thursday morning on Radio Guyana International. It is a pleasure, honor, and privilege to have all of you locked on, and I'm glad and honored that you chose to spend your Thursday morning with me. I will go up to the hour of 10:30.
पिंजरे के पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। पिंजरे के पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। बाहर से तू खामोश रहे दो, बाहर से तू खामोश।
And Neela would like to say rest in peace to her cousin AJ Rambaran, who passed away. And indeed, on that passing, we just want to express our condolences to you, Neela, and your family as well. In Jamati Sitaram, once again.
तेरा दर्द न जाने को, पिंजरे के पंछी रे। कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे। कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे। विधि न तेरी कथा लिखी, आंसू में कलम डूबो, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को। पिंजरे के पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को। पिंजरे के पंछी रे।
Once again, that bhajan was dedicated to all those who have lost a loved one. And indeed, you know that bhajan actually translates to this, The translation of that bhajan is this, that, when you have a pet bird and that bird is in the cage, you cannot see the problems and the sorrows that bird has. That bird does not have the ability to speak out and express the issues in its lives. Similarly, that bird in the cage is like us as humans. We do not know the suffering and the hardship people are going through in their lives. And indeed, we play the song often at wake houses, memorials, and funerals, because it is believed that we are released from the state of being that cage bird when we die and leave this world. And indeed, we cry. When a person dies in this world, we cry, and understandably, we cry because we lose that person. We lose all they have offered to us, all their smiles, all their jokes, and etc. All the things that they have done, for all the things that they do to make our lives meaningful. But in our scriptures, Lord Krishna tells us in our scriptures that, you know what death is? Death is basically is equivalent to taking off a jacket. Which means, this is basically meaning that, you know, this body that we have is basically a jacket on our souls. And when this body is gone, it is essentially taking off the jacket off our souls. And indeed, death, we view death in this world as a loss. But Lord Krishna tells us in our Bhagavad Gita that the soul, that unique, distinct, and that the entity, I guess you could say, or the soul that makes up that person, that identity of the person, is never really gone. They are just somewhere else, and we just don't happen to be with them anymore. So with that song in mind, I'm going to turn to something a bit more, turn to another Prakash Gosai song as well.
Lakshmi karotu kalyanam Arogyam sukha samprada.
Kumari Jacob Sitaram, she wants to say heartfelt sympathy to the Seamango family for the loss of their sister in Guyana. Sitaram once again to Stanley Ramsuren.
Mera deepak jug jug jale, jug jug prakash phailai. In this very
Sitaram once again to the frontline workers, Shell, frontline worker Dimple, all the frontline workers locked on, such as Meena.
May this lamp of ours
Robert Ram, Sitaram,
remain bright.
Auntie Indira, Auntie Sheila Ram, Sitaram, Betty Prasad, Sitaram. I want to say Sitaram Om Shakti to all of you locked on. If I have to miss your name or your greeting, please resend your greeting. And I'm going to try my best to get the greeting out. You know, I only have approximately 13 more minutes to go. But I want to say it's a pleasure and honor to have all of you locked on. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing.
The storms and hurricanes.
Mavis Kisoon would like to send a birthday greeting to her great-granddaughter, Savita Kisoon in New York.
Ujiara. And indeed, it is the light of my life. It should keep me smiling forever. Manmohan madhur salona, mera toot na jaye khilona. Tum deen bandhu kehlai. O Ma, you are the helper of the poor. This charming toy of mine should never be broken. Please accept this song of love. Mera deepak jug jug jale, jug jug prakash phailaaye.
मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले जुग जुग प्रकाश फैलाए
इतना मांगू भगवान आए आंधी या तूफान
इतना मांगू भगवान आए आंधी या तूफान
ये ज्योति न बुझने पाए जुग जुग प्रकाश फैलाए
मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले जुग जुग प्रकाश फैलाए मेरा दीपक जुग जुग जले जुग जुग प्रकाश फैलाए
मेरे नैनों का ये तारा मेरे जीवन का उजियारा
मेरे नैनों का ये तारा मेरे जीवन का उजियारा
मुख कमल खोल मुस्काए जुग जुग प्रकाश फैलाए
मेरा दीपक जुग जुग
was requested by Pratima. This is the Hanuman Chalisa. And indeed, to all those not feeling so well right now, I want to express the blessings of Hanumanji to you. You know, Hanumanji is the giver of strength. Not only in terms of bodily strength, you know, but also strength in the form of perseverance to all the obstacles you have in your lives. I want to say Sitaram once again to Princess Anne and her beautiful family. I want to say Sitaram to my mom, Sitaram to Arjun, Sitaram to DJ Dimple.
जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश त्यों लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा हाथ वज्रो ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महा जगवंदन जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम लाए संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुमरो जस गावे.
And once again, I want to say Sitaram, Shakti once again to all of you locked on the Facebook Live, as well as those locked on the radio app listening in their cars, at work, and elsewhere. I want to say once again, it's been a pleasure to play all these bhajans and all these songs for you. I hope that it made your day a little bit better. And indeed, that is the intention of this program, to make people's day a little bit better. And indeed, to bring them closer to this universal mother. Because it is through this power and the grace of this universal mother, Mother Kali, Mother Durga, or by some referred to as Mariamma, that the problems in your lives can be removed in totality. So whatever issues you're having with your lives, I want to sort of make these concluding remarks and say, whatever issues you're having in your lives, go to the foot of this divine Mother, Mother Kali, Mother Durga, or Mariamma. Beg her and pray to her with sincerity, and she will help you. She helps all her children, but she just asks for you to remember her, to have her in your thoughts as well. She will help you. And you know how she will help you? In unseen ways. She will not come down on this earth and appear in front of you and help you. But in unseen ways, your life will begin changing, transforming for the better. So whatever issues you're having in your lives, pray to this universal mother. And please pray for everybody else in this world. People are going through so much in their lives, and we just cannot see it and recognize it. But pray for someone, and this mother will bless you as well. I want to dedicate this song, Lord Shiva song, to the frontline worker Dimple, as well as all those locked on right now. This is a very uplifting Lord Shiva song. I want to wish you the blessings of Lord Shiva. Once again, this is going to be my final bhajan. Sitaram Om Shakti, and have a great rest of your week. May this Universal Mother bless you and your family to the highest.
The coming of Lord Shiva brings joy to the devotee. The impossible is made possible by His grace. The physically disabled.
Before I go, I want to say Sitaram going out to Neela. Neela wants to shout out and send a happy 14th birthday to her amazing niece Emily. Neela hopes that you enjoy your day as well. Once again, with this bhajan in mind, I'm taking my leave.
बजावे दमरू बजावे दमरू बजावे दमरू बजावे दमरू बजावे दमरू बजावे दमरू शिव बम 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 भोला बजावे दमरू मेरे बम 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 भोला बजावे दमरू शिव बम 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 भोला बजावे दमरू मेरे बम 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 भोला बजावे दमरू बजावे दमरू बजावे दमरू बजावे दमरू शिव बजावे दमरू बजावे दमरू बजावे दमरू शिव बम 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 भोला बजावे दमरू मेरे बम 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 भोला बजावे दमरू कोई चढ़ावे पान फूल कोई चढ़ावे माला कोई चढ़ावे पान फूल कोई चढ़ावे माला.
And just a reminder, remember to check out Shakti Sundays with Justin D. Anthony every Sunday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for all your bhajans and stories of this Divine Mother. Remember to check out Shakti Sundays with Justin D. Anthony every Sunday on Radio Guyana International from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Once again, I want to say I'm taking my leave. Hope that all of you remain safe and have a blessed rest of your week. Om Shakti. Om Shakti, Sitaram, and may Mother Kali bless all of you to the highest.